The same artist that drew this cartoon will continue to live by first world standards and keep buying things. Besides, not only is the standard of living and population increasing, by basically every metric, this planet is in very good health. Why would President Trump be looking at Putin's strategies? Putin endorsed Brandon for president. Oh wait, I understand now. He is seeing what Putin does and thus what the Democrats will do. It all makes sense now. Remember that only liberals are allowed to use the term bloodbath, as opposed to someone who has not called for violence, such as burning cities to the ground. Idioms are lost on Democrats. Pennywise should be very upset. If Trump gets elected, people might not have to fear Black Crimes Matter burning down cities. And if people have jobs and money in their bank accounts, that will help as well. Mr. Bennett makes a very good point. I will dissect a few of these. I would raise you virtually every politician, but at least the children are not rubbing Biden's blonde hairs at the pool. So have we decided that even though President Trump denounced the racists, that is not enough? Yes, he told them to walk to the Capitol and never told them to go in. Mr. Jones still believes in the Russia collusion narrative, and I am sure that there will be evidence for it one day. Let me break this one down a bit as well. We learned that the government can shut down the economy over what the CDC finally admitted was just a cold. The mask that flip-flop Fauci said would do nothing and acted as a virtue signal that made things worse? You mean the people who died with the China virus, not the people who died from the China virus? Because that is an important distinction. Well, places like Sweden and Florida that remained open did very well. You mean the long-term effects of dealing with the common cold? Because that is what the CDC is now saying that we have. Never again should we let the government shut down the economy over the common cold. Miss Sorensen should really start using facts. On a personal note, just look at the ethnicity and sex of the two characters, and pretend that she does not have a bias. First of all, his money is in real estate and now a bit in stocks, not in a Scrooge McDuck vault. Second of all, if the persecutors would just leave him alone, we could go back to the greatest economy that we ever had, under President Donald Trump. Let me break down a few of these as well. Well, since those that are coming in are on the terror watch list, that would be the case. The enemy is fighting like hell to defeat Trump. We must be ready to fight as well. Only Democrats can question the authenticity of an election. And remember, only liberals can use the term bloodbath. Again, only Democrats can question an election. If the fake news would stop spewing propaganda, they would not be the enemy of the people. Well, since they are sending child traffickers, they are by definition sending rapists. Not using the whole quote is always a win for a mockingbird mouthpiece. And what else would you call political prisoners from a mostly peaceful protest? I think this artist hit all of the talking points. Because the emails are not enough. Because the bank records are not enough. Because the sworn testimony is not enough. The fake news will always maintain Brandon's innocence.